Hello everyone. Just a moment. Fixing this real quick. Hello, hello, hello. Um, Helen here, and yeah, so it's the 2nd of December. Hopefully, y'all had a great 1st of December, and hopefully, you've had a great beginning of the month. And I'm bringing to y'all a Temu haul, and then we're gonna do some crafting. So, um, I picked up. It just came in the mail today for me, so I picked this one up, and I watched. I want to say it was. I can't think of her name now, but I saw her stamp it out, and it worked. And so I was like, "That's so pretty." And it's little tulips, and so I picked it up. Hopefully it fits mine, but I didn't bring that out with me today, so I don't actually know if my stamp heads are actually gonna work for it, but I hope they do. And my fingers are looking a little rough right now. Hold on. Don't know how that happened. Hey, beautiful. How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, I got my Temu haul, and I'm going to share that today. That's what I'm doing for today, and for some of this anyways. So I picked up a few things. I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Staying nice and toasty. We actually put a electric heater on in our living room, and it was about 65 degrees in there, and it was like 30 something outside. So we felt like that was a plus. We were able to watch a movie in the living room and eat dinner and out there, and it was really nice to be able to enjoy our home. So I picked up some jump rings. These are, I think, 3 millimeters, and then I picked up some 4 millimeters. I know this 5 and this is 4. Yeah, 5 and 4. I ended up picking up some 6 from Hobby Lobby because I thought these were gonna be too small, which for some things there are, but for other things they're not. So it still worked out. I will eventually use them up though. Pick those up. Then I picked these up, and these are little hearts. They're like little glass gem hearts, and they're supposed to be for like the nails, but I'm like, these could be so pretty on a card or an embellishment, and I thought they were so adorable. These little hearts right there. So, right? Look how small you are though. Super cute, super small. I picked those up, and so it's a 5 millimeter heart. There's about 100 pieces in there. And then I picked these up for cards, to make them magnetic. And I thought they were gonna be a little bit bigger, but I think they'll work. Look, it's got really good. They're supposed to be 100 pieces, but look how itty bitty these are, guys. Like itty bitty. These are 100 pieces of the silver, and I think these are like 2 millimeters or something. I don't know, like maybe 1 millimeter. But look, just one, how big it is. Like, that's it. It's super small, but super magnetic. You saw how far that was. And I think they'll work great for a card. So that was cute. I got 100 pieces there. I will be um, practicing using magnets with my cards or envelopes. And then I picked this one up. I thought these were bigger. This one came broken. One of them came broken. There's 10 of them in here. And I actually picked these up. Look, it's starting to pull it. It's not that even that far away. Look, I mean that close. Look, it was starting to pull already. So it's got very good magnetic. But the only thing is that they're very delicate. Look how easy that one already broke. This one's already broken. I just broke it. Anyways, so gonna try to not break them to pieces. But I picked it up because I thought it was gonna be big enough for my platform. And as you can see, this bar is super big compared to this one. Look, it actually, it's pretty strong that it even made it. So I'm thinking it might. I'm not sure. I don't know if this is going to actually be that strong. It is pretty strong. They're pretty strong. But look how thin and... So definitely need to measure this one in centimeters. This is about 1, 2, 3, 4.5 long and 1 centimeter wide. So I need to try and find a bar like that on Temu and see maybe. But I thought this was going to be it. But my calculations were extremely wrong. This is only 2 centimeters long and about half a centimeter wide. Super big difference. And I don't think it's going to actually hold paper down on this. So trial and error. But I say you live and you learn. I'll still use them for something. Probably use them for a card or something. They won't go to waste. I'll use them for something. The only thing is they easily break. Like I already broke 2 of them there. Okay. And then I picked up this embossing folder because I really wanted polka dots. Because I had bought some paper that had this impression on it. And it looks so good on my cards. But I couldn't find paper with it anymore. So I'm like, well, I just use my color paper and do it myself, and then it'll be on a card. So this one's a little bit smaller than the normal size ones, though, just a tad bit. And then I picked up dies. Let me just say, I need to just make sure I look at the sizes, because oh my gosh, the sizes are, let me just say that I'm not really happy that they're so small. This one actually is not that bad, because for a card it'll look nice, this big one. And then these little ones can be used inside of a card or a tag or like label, so that's not too bad. So this one's not too bad. This one is about 3.5 inches by 3 inches, or 3 1/4 inches by 3 inches on the big one. So that's not too bad. But guys, I picked this one up thinking that this was huge ornament decors like this, or like at least this big for cards, you know, like I could put at least 2 of them on a card or 3 on a card. And even though I could put 3 on a card, I would probably need like 6 or more of these to look full on a card, because this is, or maybe a side decoration, but I thought these were going to be bigger. And so yeah, 10 by 7.5 centimeters. And I need to look at the sizes from, you know, because I mean this is probably measuring like the whole thing, not like one individual thing. So, and the same thing happened with the bag toppers. I thought they were going to be bigger, like for bigger bags, but these actually work for like these little beadie bags that they send, right? So this would not look bad for a little bag like this on that, right? Fold it over on these little beadie bags. But this was enough for like sequin mix or sharing a few beads or, you know, something small, like a couple of charms, you know, some earrings that are made, or like 1 or 2 rings or something, or maybe, you know, small. Yeah, I should have paid attention to the measurements. And see, this is 4 by 4.8 by 4.8 inches. But it's not each one. I thought each one was 4 inches. And it means the whole package of all 4. Because this is, look, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's the whole package. So now I know that's where how they do it, and I won't make that mistake. But I'll use these for some small little individual packages of cuteness, I guess. But yeah, for the itty bitty ones. So I guess it works. I do have for big packages, so I guess it's not a loss. But but yeah, it's not a complete loss. They do work. How do I know? Because I used it. So this is another one I bought. This was super small. This one's a little bit wider than those. And this one has hearts. And as you can see, so that little white package, it would go like that. See? So it's not too bad, but it is pretty small. And then I got this one, thinking it would be a big one too, but I don't think this one even had measurements on it. It is cute, but it's so small. Look, it's so itty bitty. So you fold it and look, it's itty bitty. See? Like, it's even too small for the bag. So I'm like, okay, I'll figure out using it on something. But it's itty bitty. Yep. Oh, my bad. It's all moving around. And then I purchased this one because I saw a beautiful rosette. Oh, where's my rosette? Okay, I lost the piece, but I cut this one out. But it didn't work the way I thought it would, and you have to make this like 4 times to actually make the rosette. And this is really perforated right here, like really, really perforated. So it kind of cut my paper up. So I think I have to do like just 1 pass and then take it out and hope it works to cut it out. So I'm gonna have to play with it more. But you would have to do like 4 passes of these to actually make it a full circle, which is a lot of work for 1 rosette. So, but it's itty bitty too. I thought it was gonna be a little bit bigger, but this one would be cute. I think once I figure out how to work with it, I think it'll be cute for a small itty bitty rosette. It'll look cute. So that was my Temu haul that felt very unsuccessful. Oh, I have a few more things. these, I think this was a success. So I purchased this, and I think it's like almost $5, and it's 10 pieces. And I'm gonna do like a garland and hanging um, on my hallway, and then this is gonna come down on them, and then some from my windows too. So that these are really pretty. This is like a 10 set. It's got those, and they're not glass, they're plastic, but they still work. Really pretty. Some these two icicles. Yeah, super pretty. So I'm gonna be working on some projects with this ones, and they catch the light, you know, nicely, and they look pretty. I saw them at my friend's house, and she's the one who told me about this. So I was like, okay, I'll get them, and I'll see what I can do with them. So that's a project I'll be working on. And then to go with that, I also picked up of these. Picked up 10 of these. So I'll be replacing some of these that are not glass with some of these and adding them in. But these are glass. So I got 10 of those. In this bag. And then I picked up a large one of that one, which is super huge. Right? Then I picked up this huge one. It's huge, huge, huge. Just one big, huge, huge one. And it's glass too. Super pretty. It'll catch the light really pretty on sunny days. And then, last but not least, I picked this one up. And this one's glass too. You can already see the rainbow on it. How it's trying to glow. So, yeah. So, I'm going to be working on that for the windows. Yeah, for a few of the windows in the living room. So they catch the light and it'll look really pretty. So that concludes my Temu haul, which was just this little package. It all came in one little package like that. No box or nothing, which is fine because it came all safe and together. Okay. So what I have to work on today is these. Now I know I already showed y'all some of these that I worked on, which I added just to regular like manila folders kind of paper and distress them so that they look completely different from on here. It's a little bit more inked up and look more vintage. But I have another idea I wanted to share with y'all. And to implement that, I'm going to take this beautiful material off because I don't want it to get stained, because I'm going to be doing something here. So excuse my messy table. So here's the other side of the one that I worked on last time. And I got myself the my tool and some vintage photo distress ink. So we're gonna go ahead and cut these up real quick, just a few, so I can show you what I have in mind. That I thought was a really good idea. To kind of do something different, but yet cute. And I didn't really bring everything, like a whole bunch of different materials with me to work with this, but I'll still give you a good example of what to do. I'm working out of my bedroom right now. Even though we did heat up the living room, I didn't heat up my craft room. So, it's just easier to do it here anyways. But I'm just gonna clean up these edges. Oops, let's see. I'm really not a good cutter, but I'm trying. Alright, so I'm just going to start with these 4 here as an example of what, because I know that I've talked to you about this idea, but I don't know if I actually implemented or showed it to y'all. So, I'm going to switch out scissors because these are easier to work with. These are from Temu as well. And I love their scissors. I have like, it's like my 3rd pair I have of these. So, I have one in my craft room, and then I have one for like my sewing stuff. And then this one just stays in my nightstand. Oh, excuse me. This one stays on my nightstand because I'm always needing to open up something, a letter or packaging of something. It's always nice to have an extra pair near you. I carry a very small vintage scissors in my purse, but this is one that I have in my bedroom. Okay, there's that one. And then let's do this one. Alright. And that's just the bag cut up. So, not anything extra. It's not mounted onto anything. Nothing right now. Oh. Okay. And so, I like to kind of just kind of ink it up. Okay. Do the same thing to this one. ink it up a little. Same for this one. And got these from Dollar Tree. They come with 10 packs and 20 little signs on it on each bag. So that's about 200 pieces of ephemera. That's not bad for one little package. All right. This one just has a little extra piece. I'm gonna take that off just from the bag. Hold on, blow my nose. Sorry about that. It's like when I go live, all of a sudden I'm like snuffly. It's like, oh man. All right. So a little bit more distress to this one. A little bit better, a little bit more distressed. Okay, that is it for that. Now, here is my idea. Instead of it being where you back it on paper, cardstock, or pages and make it hard like this, right? I was thinking it would be cool. So this is the hard one, right? So here's my idea. Not water. I'm gonna get a little bit of tissue, right? You put it on here. And then with this one, oops, sorry guys. You're gonna get Dollar Tree baby oil. Okay. You're gonna poke in a little hole with a needle or your pokey tool because you want to control it. And you're just gonna put a little bit on your tissue. Oops, sorry guys, keep moving this. Okay. And then with that tissue piece that's got oil on it, you're gonna go in. I like to start flipping it out. Now, if you don't want to go spend money on baby oil, I like the smell of it, and I already had it. But you don't have to. You can use any kind of oil, canola oil, olive oil, whatever you have. I wouldn't use olive oil, it's too expensive. But if you have vegetable oil, canola oil, or something like that at home, you can use that too. But I like to use baby oil because it smells good too. And we just made vellum. So we went from having bags from paper. You can have it backed on something, or you can make it vellum. And you just gotta let it dry. But you see how it's see-through now? Like, it's see-through now. See? See the candy? It's see-through now. So you just made vellum. And that would be another way to use it. Little ephemera that is in vellum. So, and it's already printed paper. It's already made that way for you because it already comes pre-made. right? So you could, but I like to ink it first and then cut it because I don't know if I can ink it more. I mean, I haven't tried it. Let's see. Let's see if it will catch the ink. I guess it will a little bit, but I think it's easier if you do it before you put the oil on it. And now you have vellum. So you can do that with all your little pieces. Now you have that one. We already have that one done. Go in with the oil. And I wouldn't, like, you could, I mean, this is controlled here. So you're not wasting so much, right? But you're saturating the paper. And you just made vellum. You just gotta let it dry. But that's, again, like, you'll see through it. You can see the words through it. Again, it's a vellum. Because you can't do that with this one. And here you can. So these are little vellum pieces. And now this one, I think I need to add a little bit more to this one here. And you can just have it controlled, and this will last a very long time if you're just going to use it to make vellum. But you can do it with any printed pages. I mean, obviously you don't want to do it with double-sided unless you want the mixed media look. Then, then you do want it that way. But oh, this one has extra paper. See, even a little extra sheet of paper trying to vellum. See, when it's clear. So and I don't know if you've ever went to purchase vellum, but vellum on its own is expensive. Like, those sheets of vellum are so much more expensive. But you can print out your own or buy, pages, or like us that we got it from Dollar Tree, Those are printed pages, paper. And then you just make your own vellum. So, and it's nice and crinkly. So that looks so cute. I'm gonna add a little bit more because this kind of dries up after using it. There we go. pieces of little vellum. And at a fraction of the price. So if you were trying to make vellum, I would say you're better at using just regular copy paper, and then using, like, if you print out your image on copy paper, and then use baby oil after it's dried, because the other paper, it's way thicker, so I think it would be a lot more, it would use a lot more oil to saturate those sheets. And when you're working with vellum, as you know, it's usually pretty thin, and it's durable, because now it's kind of like you made it into almost like plastic, from paper to plastic. It's just a little bit more durable. So yeah, gonna let those pieces dry. Oh yeah, you're gonna have fun. You're gonna have fun. Cause, like, let me get, like, for example, let's see this card, right? So you see that? You would see right through it. That's vellum. And you wouldn't do that. You wouldn't do that. You wouldn't get that same effect with just the paper. And it's just so cool because you can layer it with materials, and I mean, I wouldn't use this one. You can layer it with different materials, and it'll look cool. And I was thinking, like, you could put in, like, you can just layer it with different materials. And I'm not really good at layering, but I think I messed that one up. I didn't make it thick enough. But even so, like, it will look just cool. So, like this one here. Just a big difference of how it looks. So and I probably should have brought more stuff to, like, work on layering stuff and kind of showing you, but like, I don't have that stuff in here. But, like, say that you had, like, the, like, goldish trim or, like, eyelash trim, right? You can put that, like, the goldish eyelash trim. I mean, you could do it with however, but I think that the vellum kind of gives it a different look than if it was just the paper, right? But this, it would give it a different look if it was, like, the eyelash trim behind it. just different ideas of. I probably should do a layering one a night with just layering, but this is just baby oil and some tissue. Baby oil, some tissue, and that's all you need. And you can turn the regular bags into vellum. You can see how see-through they are. And even if you were to do it like a layered look, you want to do like a layered look. Have it double, triple, whatever, quadrupled. That would look cool. Like, let's see. And like some people, like they'll put like eyelash trim or like little pieces of yarn or whatever, and then that other piece right on top of that, the same piece. And then it's like thick, the thickness, the bulkiness, the layered. It's cute. But yeah, that's all I have for tonight. I just brought out some more to play with because I wanted to make myself some vellum pieces to work with. A little bit on the boring side. I was going to work on so much more. I ended up pulling out all my stamps, all my dies, all my embossing folders that are winter / Christmas related, some stickers, some embellishments, some paper, and I was tired. I was like, I don't have any energy to do much crafting after this. So I got that ready for next time, I guess. It's going to be ready for maybe tomorrow, if not the next night. Might keep it simple tomorrow night too. But I do want to work on some of my pages and get some of my pages started. I want to do it different than I did it last time, so that way I can actually embellish the pages really nicely before I bind it or before I glue the pages together or anything like that. Aw, thank you. You're so sweet. So yeah, just straighten these out. Make myself some vellum pieces. Just you know what I want to do also? Victoria do it with the vintage ones. Stamp out some of the vintage ladies on just regular copy paper and do it also. Like let them dry up and then do some with the vintage stamps. I think that would look really cute. Right? Look at this. They're just so adorable. They're already pretty dry. Yeah, they're already pretty dry. Because I used a very little. So they're already dry. And then you just go into my ephemera box here. And then I can just get the other ones ready. So, I don't know if you got to see my video. Hold on. Give me a second. Sorry. There you go. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't have them right now. Wait. I don't think I have them in here. Hold on. Actually, let me see if I have some right here. No, I don't have them in here. Oh, wait. Do I? Hold on. Actually, I do have them in here. Oh, I didn't realize I had some in here. Let me see. These are Christmas ones, too. Do I have some in regular paper? Oh, I do. I don't think I have many in regular paper, though. Oh, thank you. I didn't realize I was showing my boots. Okay, so this is the one that I'm doing my December daily journal. Really excited about that one. Okay, let's move this out of the way. And I don't know if I've shown these, but these are some of the images. But none of these are just regular paper. These are all like really nice copy paper. I mean, like thick cardstock. And that's the same one. And there's this one. Oh, this is copy paper. It might be one of those. These are really big. You know, I don't care for the trolls, but this is also copy paper. I like this one's. Here. Oh, gingerbread. It's copy paper too. I actually have 3 of these in copy paper. Then there's this one with the truck and the girls. Little vintage girls. These are really big. This is when I realized they were way too big. This will go like on a journal front, or I mean that's just a huge piece. Like, this is my journal, right? Look. I would go like on the front of the journal, or a whole page inside of there. Like, that would be like a whole page right there. See? It's huge. It's so pretty. They're so pretty. And then I made them extra small because I wanted them as little journaling cards. So I had to work with the dimensions and make them smaller. I'm going to use my cutter with these because, you know me, I can't cut really well. So I don't want to ruin them with using my hands. So, oh, thank you. And then these are a little bit bigger. But these are nice. These are not too bad. I accidentally printed with the 30 on there, but I think I can get that one out. Again, this is pretty big. Like a bigger size journaling cards. This one's huge again. And then this one is all four. And this is regular paper too. And it's the only one that's like paper on this one. Then I made another one of that same one with 4. Made a few of these. And then this one. So I have quite a few, but the yeah. But these 3 are the ones that are made on copy paper. Like the thinner paper, not actual paper. So, look at that little troll. He's the only troll because I didn't print out much of him. I paid for him, but I didn't really care for him. I don't really do trolls either, so. But I want to go ahead and try and cut this one up. Let's see. I think this Christmas house is really pretty. And that one's really cute. The decorations on that one. It's really pretty. And then we'll do one of the 4 girls. All right. I'll go ahead and do. I can do this one first. Okay. Let's get some tissue set up. Let's get the baby oil. Again, Dollar Tree baby oil is perfectly good. Just make a little pokey tool hole in it. Saturate it. I would say flip your piece over and do it from the back. That's how I do it. You might want to add a little bit more. I wouldn't put it directly on here just because you don't want to completely saturate the whole page too much. It'll take a long time to dry. I mean, you could, but you don't have to. This one looks like it's taking up way more paper because it's a little bit thicker than... It's already working though, you see? It's already see-through, like the vellum. It's becoming vellum already. And those colors are highlighting more too. So just a little bit more. Okay, now you can basically see it from both sides. And that's what vellum is, right there. You made yourself some vellum. Very pretty. Of course, I would wait till it's completely dry to add it to anything, because if it's got oil, it'll saturate your other sheets if you don't want them to have that saturation. But yeah, so cool, so beautiful, so colorful. Have yourself a vellum sheet. And we can do all of them. So pretty. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and ink this one up. The one I'm going to have fun seeing how it turned out is this one, because, I mean, obviously it's going to be the same thing, but I just think it's so pretty with those girls on there. There we go. We can move these out of the way for now. I kind of just go in this way. It's a little bit faster. That one's done. I'm gonna go ahead and actually I'm gonna go ahead and do them all. So we'll do one process to the next one. Let's go ahead and take care of this one. It's a beautiful fireplace. There's a beautiful decorated mantle with candles and a wreath up there. Alright. And then last but not least, this beauty. Alright, let's go to number 2. Again, it's the same method, same principle. I like to do it from the back. You kind of can see it working as how fast it works. I just need a little bit more. And then that's it right there. This is extra shiny. It almost pops even more than if it was just on the regular paper, doesn't it? Look at those colors. So vibrant. Let's see. Look at that. These are more vibrant than that regular paper. And that. More vibrant. It's like the colors pop. They're enhanced. Yeah. And then you just let it dry. But that's your vellum paper right there. So, just let it dry. I'm going to go to the next one. Again, I like to start it from the back. Again, I just take some baby oil. Again, it works way better if it's like printed paper, because if you use cardstock, it's going to take way much more oil. And vellum already kind of turns kind of like, it feels kind of like a plasticky material once you put baby oil to it. So you don't really need to have anything stronger than regular copy paper. All right, there's our image. I'm gonna flip it over. Look at that. Ooh, almost like if you're right there in person with them, huh? Look at that fire. So bright, so pretty. Again, I feel like it's more enhanced than the original. Let's see, let me get an original page one. Right there. I feel like the vellum one pops more. And even with the same thing goes with this one. So the only one I don't have in the paper is the truck one. All the rest are cardstock. Okay. Well, and I don't have any of like the blue ones either in paper. They're all cardstock. Let me. Right? It's so pretty. I'm glad. And I know that you have some really nice images too, pretty images you can use. I'm just kind of drying it off some. It's going to take it a minute to dry, but it's really pretty. Alright, now the last one I'm going to do is this pretty one with the lady, the little girls, the pretty little girls. I'm going to just use the same one. I mean, it's been working. I mean, I can see, I think this one probably has enough to do it. Let's see. It's got enough oil in it. Probably does. I think it has plenty in here that I don't need to add too much more to it. I didn't even have to add more oil. Try to see. That was plenty in that tissue already. So now we're going to pick it up and turn it. It's really pretty. I think that if I wanted to, look, if I wanted to, I could add a little bit more of this too as well and enhance it some more. I think it is oil, so hopefully it doesn't mess it up. Yeah, super pretty. Again, I'll put it side by side to just the paper. Just the paper one. And you can see the difference. It's like enhances the colors on it. So pretty. Alrighty. That's our vellum ones there. We just created. Probably to dry some. And again, we did our vellum pieces from Dollar Tree. I'm just using that very thin paper. It's like perfect that it's made of and already in the bag. It's like perfect for this. Alrighty guys, I hope that you've enjoyed this time together and that you got something out of this little session. I will try my best to get on tomorrow for the 3rd of December and see what I can bring to you and what we'll work on. Maybe something related to the journal. I'll show you that here right now. This is my journal I'm working on this December. And if you want to watch me making it, putting it together from scratch, I did that on yesterday's live. Yeah. Thank you so much for coming by. Y'all have a wonderful, peaceful night, guys. God bless y'all. Bye.